Hi, I'm Tim Aubrey from DMAD Marine Mammal Research Association, and in today's lesson of our free QGIS course we're going to be looking at how we can import raster data files and how we can merge them together to make them a little more manageable. If you want to use the data files from the video, then they can be found at www.dmad.org.tr/QGIS-2-lesson-9. In this lesson we're going to look at how we can import our data and how we can make it a little bit more manageable. All I've done so far is I've imported a vector shapefile of the Montenegro country outline, and you'll notice that despite the outline being in UTM 34N, I've got the QGIS 84 coordinate reference system in play. And it doesn't really make too much difference, but the data that we're going to be importing is in QGIS 84, so it makes sense for us to do the same. So in order to import our raster data, we can go to Layer, Add Raster Layer, and we can search to our directory to find our rasters. The rasters we're using today are height raster, .hgt rasters, but there's hundreds of different types. The most common one is probably a TIFF. So if you go into the MNE_ELE folder, and we can bring all of these in. So that's one way, so I'll just bring one of my elevations in this way, and we can just come down and click Add, and you see this just covers the southernmost tip of Montenegro. The other way we can do it is if we have favorites set up. It's just as easy as with our vector data, just to come and drag them in from the sidebar here. So I can just drag all these in. So here we go. So now we have elevation that covers our entire Montenegrin country area, and you can see it goes from black to white, so it's a pseudo color raster. Sorry, it's a single band grayscale raster. And if we look at this, we can see, so if we click on our symbology, we can come in and see it's a single band grey running from black to white with a minimum value of -8 going up to 1928 meters. Okay, well, we're going to leave that alone at the moment, and we're just going to bring in some other we're just going to look at how we can merge this. You'll see that we've got some very obvious lines where our different grids meet, and so we can merge these together just to make them more manageable. Okay, just before that, I'm just going to show you where I got this data from. I just got it from the dds.cr.usgs.gov website, which is the United States Geological Society service. And on that website you can download all of this data for free. This is a 3-second elevation model. That means the pixel size is 3 arc seconds by 3 arc seconds. If you remember from way back, there's 60 seconds in a minute and 60 minutes in a degree, so it's effectively 3/3600th of a degree. So that's the sort of level we're working at. For an entire, well, they don't have quite an entire global coverage, but they've got a lot of the globe, so it really is quite an impressive data set at that resolution. So the first thing we're going to do is just merge these together. So we just go to Raster, Miscellaneous, and Merge. And for some reason, when I click Select All and OK and Run, Oh, it worked today. For some reason it wouldn't merge one of them, but today it's worked, so that's perfect. And you can see that it's merged them all together, and it does that by comparing the nearest cells and sort of making an average across them. Okay, so now we can see that we've got a really much easier to use raster. I'm just going to remove a couple of these other rasters just to make my layers a bit more tidy. Okay, so this is great.